Favourite home at Caulfield today, but the run of a beaten horse created most interest. Kingston Rule by American Triple Crown champion Secretariat from our own champion mare Rose of Kingston finished second in the open sprint. It was a big run and he should go on to make a name for himself. First on the program, this was won by Favourite Moment, and punters got off to a shaky start there, scoring at 15 to 1. The odds on favourite Raw Talent, again a disappointment. Kate's Lady won the second, a daring ride by Gary Willits, spread eagled the field and then just held on to win. She's now won 3 of her past 4. Justice Mean has won 3 of his only 5 starts. He won the third on the program and scored very well in fast time. First leg of the quaddie, the Ripon Lee Handicap.
Led by a length to Anchor and Hope. Murphy's pulled the whip, it keeps ducking in though, Anchor and Hope. Magic Isle's finishing well, but Lord Manitou's in front. Under the whip, he's holding them, and Lord Manitou will win it by a length, Anchor and Hope, and 2 lengths Magic Isle in third place, and then the Cat's Pyjamas.
Lord Manitou's won 3 of the last 4. He's now been set for the Australian Guineas in February. First leg of the double, and watch for Kingston Rule in the red cap coming down the outside.
And in front, Kingston Heritage picking him up quickly. Escape King, Kingston Rule running on quickly. Kingston Heritage in front, Kingston Rule lunging, but Kingston Heritage won it by a half to Kingston Rule. And third might be Escape King from Frank.
The favourite home, Kingston Heritage at 4s, but Kingston Rule got a hit on the nose about 100 metres out, otherwise he might have made it very close. Aboise found the winner's circle again in race 6.
Spirit fights back strongly, but Aboise about a neck in front of Celtic Spirit, and Aboise is coming clear, and Aboise will win it by 3/4 of a length, Celtic Spirit. Third of Photo, Lord Palmerston probably got up.
His last win was 12 months ago with Michael Clark aboard, and history repeated itself today. As we go to Stephen's Mate, the old bloke, a bit too good here.
On the nose, but he put his head in front of Persian Cyrus. Eastern King, Beau Valiant, with about 100 metres to go. Stephen's Mate is in front. He's kicked away from Eastern King, and Stephen's Mate will go on and win it. Double to Harry, scores by 2 lengths. To Eastern King, I think Seduna just got third in front of...
Stephen's Mate, 9 years of age and never too old, just too lazy, scoring at 8s over Eastern King and Seduna. And the final race, this was a lovely ride by Peter Carmichael to land Gay Perdita, the favourite, the winner over Fairy Bower and Little Taj. Daily double today, 1 and 8 paid $37.75. Extra 2 and 2, $10.35. Quadrilla of 2138 returned $750.80, and $592.50 for the Quad Extra 1, 3, 8 and 1. The biggest field in the history of the Lawn Pier to Pub Classic made a big splash today, but as Alex First reports, the Torquay Surf Lifesaving Club blitzed the field.
Intentions among the 2,000 plus swimmers were mixed. For some it was a serious event for which they'd trained hard, but not all were out to win the 1.2 kilometre swim.
Just to finish, not to drown, just to make it. It's the only way.
And number 113 over there?
Yeah, an effort to get fit and vain, I think.
10 years ago, this started out as a bit of a challenge between a number of mates at the Lawn Surf Lifesaving Club, and my how it's grown since then. The water temperature was a cool 16 degrees with very little breeze, but a slight southwesterly swell gave some assistance to the swimmers. The race was set for an exciting finish, with 3 competitors alongside one another as they headed back to shore. But it was 19-year-old Hamish Cameron from Torquay Lifesaving Club who got the best of a wave, which saw him finish ahead of last year's winner Stuart Fox.
It's always a really tough swim. Last year I lost it right at the end there. This year I turned the tables and was lucky there.
The first woman across the line was 18-year-old Frances Murphy, also from Torquay Lifesaving Club, who beat Tammy Van Wees, who defeated her on protest 2 years ago. And behind them, hundreds of other swimmers, still making their way through the water.
I don't know about you, Peter, but I reckon there's a lot easier ways to get to the Lawn Pub than that.
I think I'd still be swimming, actually, if I'd entered that one today.
I wouldn't have started,
Thanks, Greg. Well, a little early fog in Gippsland with some isolated showers over the eastern ranges today, but they were the only blemishes on an otherwise fine, mild and generally sunny day right across our viewing area. Temperatures have been close to or above the January averages. The highest was 33 at several places in the north. In Melbourne, we dropped to 15.9 at 6:05 this morning and then made it to our maximum of 21.9 at 4 this afternoon. Well, as you can see, little or no relationship between temperatures and UV radiation, with extreme levels on a relatively mild day like today. Now, the satellite picture, we seem to have missed out the satellite picture, actually, or gone through it, but the satellite picture, we do have some cloud formations over South Australia and Western Victoria. That's the one we really have to worry about. Here it is. And as that formation continues to approach, we can expect Some showers and drizzle in southern Victoria early in the day tomorrow, with some isolated showers and thunderstorms in the north. Now, the high to our west will maintain a mild southerly airflow over the southeast of Australia. Around the nation, a storm late tomorrow in Darwin. Brisbane should be fine. Thundery showers in Sydney with a chance of the same in Canberra. Hobart's expecting a shower or two. Mainly fine in Adelaide, and Perth is in for a fine Sunday. In southern New South Wales, very warm and sultry with a few showers and local thunderstorms, mostly light to moderate southeasterly wind. In Victoria, fire danger is expected to be high in the north tomorrow. Local overnight fog in the south and early morning drizzle about the coast. Isolated showers and thunderstorms in the north and east, mainly in the afternoon and evening. Light wind tending southerly with afternoon sea breezes. And there are the temperatures we can expect for our Sunday across Victoria. To Port Phillip Bay and Western Port, southerly wind at 10 to 15 knots with afternoon sea breezes getting up to 20 knots and waves at around 1 metre. Now in Melbourne, fine apart from early morning drizzle patches, partly cloudy with light southerly wind, afternoon bayside sea breezes. After an overnight low of 14 degrees, we can expect a maximum fairly close to